going to be watching Teaching a Robot to Pee Beer. I know who Michael Reeves is, but I have never actually watched any of his videos, so I'm very interested. I love beer, I love dogs, and I love to pee, so let's see what's going on.
So there's this company called Boston Dynamics. Their whole purpose in life is to create the most advanced robots the world has ever seen. They've gone from nothing to a heroin bot that snorts crack and just wriggles around on the ground.
We have Florida bots, that's awesome!
To actual moving quadruped robot, to this insanely advanced robotic dog named Spot. It can map its environment and learn in real time from things around it. It can—
Whoa. Wait, so he could maybe, like, bring you stuff. Or maybe since I don't have people to play games with, he could play games with me.
traverse terrain that robots could previously never walk on.
Whoa.
It's the culmination of 30 years of research and development. It's an engineering masterpiece.
But he's ugly. Can we just make him a little bit more attractive?
I want to make it piss beer into a cup, so...
Yeah!
It was 2 years ago when I watched the reveal trailer for Spot on the Boston Dynamics YouTube channel, and I lost my goddamn mind. And it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. It was a robot that could move like a dog. I had to see it in person, so what did I do? I messaged them. I emailed them. I even tweeted at them. I would do anything.
What did he say?
I messaged them. I emailed them. I even tweeted.
I'll do anything, bro. Please just let me see the robot dog. It's so fucking sick. I'll eat your ass for a crumb of robot dog. Oh, hell no! You said, where the peanut butter
at them. I would do anything for a Boston Dynamics robot dog to just be here. And what did they say? We're only giving it out to construction companies.
What?
And of course I was bummed about that. What am I gonna do? So I just accepted it, moved on, and then 2 weeks later, what do I see but Adam Savage gallivanting around with the robot dog? Does he look like a construction company? No, though.
Maybe he's trying to bust some myths. We don't know. We don't know. Maybe he said he was gonna bust for the dog. There are some things that are beyond their comprehension.
Those bastards lied to me. And so I waited, and I waited, and I waited until Spot became publicly available. And then with the help of offline TV and the sponsor I lied to about where their entire budget was going, there's a Boston Dynamics robot dog right here. And it's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at it, it's so sick. You can control all of its movement with this little baby shitter Nintendo Switch controller. But also, they let you write code for it. And the API documentation is only kind of ass. At that point, you don't even need the fucking GameCube controller because you can run it entirely off of software written on a computer. The level of advancement is just staggering. It feels like I'm holding a piece of the future in my hands every time I execute code on it. And
I kind of want to put a hamster on it and let him ride around. It'd kind of be like Shadow of the Colossus. That would be insane for the hamster community.
Above everything, it's just so fucking cool. It's so sick. How did they make it so sick? But you still lied to me.
Oh.
You lied to me, Boston Dynamics. And so you're gonna have to watch as I turn your state-of-the-art robot dog into a machine that pisses beer into a cup for me to drink.
They've activated Jigsaw.
Why specifically that? Because it sounded funny. I don't fucking know. Let's say I want to get shit-faced, you know, to cope. But eventually, my beer's gonna be gone, but my sadness isn't. So what am I gonna do? Fill it myself like some fucking Neanderthal? No. Here's what I want. I want to place my empty cup on the ground. Then I want Boston Dynamics Pissbot over there to use its cameras and
Dude, this editing is so good. He's like in WarioWare.
survey the room for any red Solo cups on the ground. If it detects one, I want it to move over to it, position itself above it, and piss me a nice tall glass of beer so that I don't have to.
There's gotta be some furries fetish on DeviantArt.
And then I guess it can fuck off and find more cups to piss in. And you gotta start somewhere, right? So let's start where most things do. That's right, the penis. This is my first prototype.
What starts there? The urethra? No. Is that the balls? I don't know. Can you... I'm not even gonna ask. Life? Maybe your ex-wife?
The penis. And by prototype, I mean this is what's going on the dog. I'm not gonna make another one. Like all penises, it's a 2-axis gimbal driven by servo motors. So it moves left and right and up and down.
You can do that? Can you like to the left? Can you cha-cha slide with that thing? There are so many mechanics I don't understand because I do not possess it. Wow.
All to aim this guy, which is, I guess, kind of like the urethra. It's what's being fed the pressurized beer. Using water right now, but it's using it like a solenoid to control it. And
Oh!
better example, it's facing straight down like it will be when it's attached to the dog, and I can move it around and reposition and kind of aim the piss so that, oh! Which is kind of cool.
Like a pressure washer. Guys, if I'm president of the United States, I'll make it so that every bathroom in the US has to have a mini game, or maybe like even just like at the simplest terms, a target inside of the toilet. So that way you could play games while you pee. And then maybe like you and your friends could go like during the bar and then like go to the bathroom together, and there'll be like a really big screen on top. Like, you know, when you go to the carnival and you shoot the things. That would be awesome. I'll do that for you guys. Just vote for me.
But the thing is, I'm the one aiming the piss. We need a way for the dick to detect the cup and aim itself automatically. I'm thinking a camera and some sort of computer vision system thing. That was a shit idea, Past Michael, and I hate you forever. It turns out when you run computer vision stuff on a Raspberry Pi, you get like 2 frames a second, because it just can't process the images fast enough. That, or I'm stupid and set it up wrong. Probably the second one, honestly, but either way, it's not fast enough to track the cup. But ooga booga, caveman brain idea, we don't need the computer to understand that this is a cup. All we need is for it to see all the brightest pixels in the image, because the inside of the cup is entirely white. So I wrote this code that generates a mask of the brightest pixels on the screen, and then it literally just averages their position. It's maybe the smallest IQ solution I could have come up with, but it works fucking amazing.
Guys, could I use this for when I want to play a game versus a hamster? And then that way he can move on the screen? My original idea was to play Call of Duty versus a codfish. And I was gonna use like a camera like this so that way he could play Call of Duty. But then you guys told me that cod get really big. I don't think I can get a tank big enough for a codfish.
But Michael, what happens when the floor is also white? Won't the camera get confused and not be able to track the cup? Well, first of all, fuck you, smartass. But also, yes, you're right. You can see that the camera's having a super hard time differentiating between the bright pixels on the floor and the ones in the cup. But there's a pretty easy workaround. First, you dynamically set the camera's brightness on startup, and 2, you just light the shot. And now all that's being detected is the cup. This is thanks to a quirky little physics thing that Veritasium would call the inverse square law, and I would call light get more dim when it more farther away. And since the cup is closest to the light source, it will always have the brightest pixels in the frame. Please don't trust anything I just said. I didn't go to school. I'm stupid. I'm not a physicist. Don't.
He's stupid and he's making a dog that can pee? And he made racism detector Elmo? If he's stupid, what am I?
Don't trust. It could have all been wrong. It could have all completely been wrong, but it still works. It still works, right? So, look. Now when we combine the camera system with the penis, it can aim itself perfectly at the cup anywhere it is in the frame. And when I leave it alone for a while,
That was so loud.
perfect cup of beer every time. Oh my god, it fucking worked. I've never tested that before. I was like 95% sure it would fuck it up. It's time to attach it to the dog, but
It's gonna have too much head because it's spraying out the head.
how do we do that? Maybe we can use
Whoa!
movie magic. I forgot to record the attachment process. Let me go find someone to test this. Hey, buddy, pal. Let's go. I got some cool thing to test. So you're famously alcoholic among us.
Wait, no.
Is that real? Can you be a famous alcoholic? Should I start striving for the leaderboards?
So this is really gonna suit you very well. And welcome into the garage.
Why is a robo dog chained up?
Let me.
I got some doggy BDSM. Unchain him, please!
Set the scene. Ignore the sex swing robo dog. Now you can get your fix. You don't have to fill the cup yourself. Uh-oh, empty cup, nothing in the cup. You don't want to pour it yourself. You don't want to pour the... You're an alcoholic, come on. Take the cup, put the cup under the robot dog's crotch.
Like right. That's the crotch part, right?
Oh, he's so loud!
And now you have a nice cup of beer. Claim your prize.
I don't think I want to drink Bluey beer. Bluey ball beer.
Why is this free?
I haven't coded that part out yet. And that's yours to keep even.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's so wet.
Can't help but notice you haven't drank the beer yet. You gotta drink the beer, buddy. You gotta, I call that a success.
Imagine going to Alcoholics Anonymous. How did this start for you? Well, there was this dog.
For the penis. Now all we gotta do is teach Spot the robot to move around the room to any red solo cup it can see. Originally I was gonna use the onboard cameras for this, but the quality on the onboard cameras is, it's rat shit. It's like a VHS tape from the 1990s. The TensorFlow model I've been using to detect the cup does not play well with the camera quality at all. But luckily Boston Dynamics sells an improved camera attachment for Spot, so we just need to head to their site and pick one up.
$29,000! Cheapest VTuber mocap suit, by the way.
I bought this security camera on Amazon for $30.
Let's go! Why are they trying to sell $29,000 of equipment to somebody who's smart enough to get past that?
Make a wireless for Spot is easy. Just take the output wire of your camera and adapt it over to RCA. Now that you got RCA set up, we're gonna plug it into your RCA to HDMI converter.
Oh, now I have mild depressive order. Maybe he needs like a notepad. I work really well with notepad tutorials.
And we all know the output of that bad boy is going in your wireless HDMI transmitter, which of course sends signal over to the wireless HDMI receiver, and then that is gonna go back to fucking wired HDMI. It's just that easy. Now you can vlog yourself on a wireless security camera. Or fucking, what was I doing it for? Right, to put it on a robotic dog so it can piss beer into cups. Why have I not said this out loud before? Why am I doing? Sorry about that. About me. But
So
look at this.
cute.
I've cleared the dog's astigmatism, and it can finally see clearly enough for us to teach it how to find one of these. All right, I'm gonna put the program I wrote for Spot up on the screen now. I know you kind of have to be a giga genius to understand code, but let's try to walk through some of the advanced logic I use to program the dog. If Spot sees the cup to the left of the screen,
Whoa!
he turns left. If Spot sees the cup to the right of the screen, it turns right.
He's like a bull. He's attracted to red.
And now maybe the most advanced concept in Spot's programming. If it sees the cup in the middle of the screen, he will walk forward to it and place his dick above it.
Whoa!
I
don't like to lean in. Okay, if he was a real dog, he should also lift his leg up.
I unattach the dick. But you get it.
Put
you
that
get
in,
it, right?
put that in.
Is it not sick as shit? Is it not cool? Do a security camera, right? So I think the idea is you give it some sort of idle animation. I just set it to spin around in circles. And then you're chilling. You're day drinking with the boys. No, you're not. You've been in quarantine and you haven't seen anyone for 8 months. You're sad and you're drinking alone. And I don't want to fill up my cup when I'm sad and drinking alone. So I plop it. See the cup.
Yeah, if somebody fills my cup, I feel less like an alcoholic Andy. But if I do it myself, then I feel like I'm bringing this life upon me.
Fuck. Really should have tested it before doing that whole spiel. Oh!
I love his little tippy toes.
Higgins. Wait, it fucking works. Why didn't it work the first time? Then it works. The first time was a fluke and I have to fix nothing. Yes. Go, fucker. Yes. Yes, go.
Be talking to my teammates.
That's so fucking sick. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool.
What happens if you wear red pajamas to bed? And like you're like, me. Then the door slams open, he starts pissing on you.
That's all the discrete parts. That's the dick. That's the pissing. That's the moving yourself around the room to the cup. I just have to fucking mush them together. Welcome to the future of alcoholism.
Whoa.
We've been there before. All cup and no beer.
True.
That ends today. Introducing Boston Dynamics Pissbot. Nope, not Boston Dynamics. Please stop sending us cease and desists. Pissbot, just piss.
Cease and to piss. Oh no, cease the piss.
Hours of research have resulted in the most advanced beer pissing robot the world's ever seen, all at the flick of a switch.
Wow. quality of
Bum,
production.
bum, bum. Robot dog. You can be wherever you want, right? That's the magic of it. You put it on the ground and you just back away.
No way.
He does party tricks.
Do it again, do it again. Oh no, the tank pressure. Oh God, it's slipping in the piss. Oh, go. You know what? Do your thing, go.
Me next, right here.
Oh wow.
It's perfect.
No way. No, wait. Wait. Where is it? Oh, Michael.
A steamy cup of beer. Then you barely even notice him. He's just like in the corner of your house.
What's he doing now?
And he just like waits until someone else needs their beer filled. Come on, you're really embarrassing me in front of
is
the
so
people right now,
cool.
honestly.
Someone should put the cup in their mouth and lay on the floor and see how good he is.
Oh no, you did it again. Come on, bud, come on. You know you can.
Oh, to the side!
Okay.
Yes! Yeah! And then you just grab. Oh
Oh my god.
no, move over here, bud. No, don't go to the piss. Don't go back to the piss. Oh, move this.
Friendly fire! Oh, no!
Oh, fiend.
God fucking damn it. Pissbot is working flawlessly 35% of the time. It's working so well that I wanted to hop on a Zoom call and show this innovation to Boston Dynamics.
Oh, no.
But guess which company ghosted me once again? At this point, I just want to drive to their headquarters in person and give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, they pissed him off.
Did you know Boston Dynamics is in Boston?
I
I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to drive from Los Angeles to Boston. I definitely underestimated the amount of time. Oh, hey, it's the school I went to. Lily, look, it's my old college dorm.
Peeing in the snow seems kind of fun. You could like draw designs.
Good times, man. Good times at this college. Oh man, it fucking sucked. I hated it here. Anyway, I completely underestimated what 45 hours of driving feels like. My legs are like 90% blood clots. I just couldn't think of a way to end the video, and I went, herder, Boston drive funny. I don't know. Maybe I just needed to get out of the house and severely overcompensated. Haven't made a video in a while, and I kind of miss it. So I'm looking forward to making more. Ideally, without the 6-month break in between. But
Guys, this is a really random fact because I think he filmed this during the cough cough, which is very interesting. Do you guys know what a cannonball run is? It's whenever you drive from one side of the US to the other side as fast as possible. I just learned about that, and I think you can do it in other places too. But the world record in the US was set during the cough cough because there was less traffic, which is insane. And I think the average speed was like 111 miles per hour. And you also have to like evade the police. It's insane. It's like Steel Ball Run, but with cars.
no guarantees. The new Minecraft update looks pretty sick, and so that I might be busy with that for a bit. And hey, after 8 days, a couple pop tires, and 2,988 miles, we made it to Boston. So I can finally do what I came here to do. Get pissed on. All right, let's drive back.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did he pee his pants?
I forgot to record this before I left for Boston. We're in the middle of Oklahoma right now. It's extremely windy. There's some pretty sick cows behind me if you haven't seen
I
those
love
yet.
cows.
If you like any of the shirts I've worn in this video, they're mine.
I love
made
them all.
in Microsoft Paint on my Twitch stream. So
W
if you want 'em,
merch.
they're down there. The cows love them. The cows can't get enough of the bottle shirt. The baby shirt looks amazing in the mud in this trench that we parked next to. The groom shirt actually looks quite nice on human beings. They're very comfortable. It helps the channel. You have heard it all before. It's there. It's you know the whole thing. Just got 2 flat tires in Columbus,
Oh.
Ohio. Fuck you, Columbus, Ohio, for that one. We're on the off-ramp. Kind of dangerous, honestly. That guy is totally flat. That guy also totally flat.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I sleep a little better. Sitting in the back of the bus ain't that bad. I ain't knocking my eyes out. More aerodynamic for running.
You know what's not totally flat is how much you can be saving with honey. Because this video is sponsored by honey. In case you've
Get the robo-dog to piss on this ad!
been living off the 103B off-ramp in Columbus, Ohio, you probably heard of honey. But for those of you who have been here, where are you? And also, honey is a free
I'm gonna
browser
drink my
extension
apple
that
juice.
scours the internet for promo codes and applies them at checkout.
Okay, apple juice is probably the worst beverage to drink during this video. I swear it's apple juice. I swear.
Automatically. Here's how it works. Fucking cut to me somewhere that's not the 103B off-ramp. Thanks, off-ramp, Michael. You get the honey extension on your computer completely for free in 2 easy clicks. Then when you're checking out at one of the 30,000 supported sites, honey
They
pops up
destroy
and
you.
all you have to do is click apply coupons. You just wait a second for honey to test out all the coupon codes it can find, and if it finds one, bada bing, bada boom, you save money on something you are already gonna buy. You know what I can save money on is 2 spare tires from AutoZone.com.
Dude, can I have a question for real though? Why are tires so expensive? And then they always try to make you buy all 4. My God.
Look at that, save $50 on 2 spare tires. If you buy stuff online, it makes sense to just have honey sitting there, maybe saving you money. Back to you, off-ramp Michael. Thanks, asshole, who is not stuck here. So if you want to just randomly
I
save
love
money when
him.
you're shopping online, go to joinhoney.com.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen his videos before. I didn't know he said so many bad words. I was not expecting that. I just think he's like nice guy. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad to cuss, but I was just not expecting that.
/Reeves. That's joinhoney.com/Reeves.
the jacket.
Thanks again to Honey for sponsoring this video. They'll probably help pay for the tow truck. Maybe.
That was awesome! That was so good! Holy crap! Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. Please check out the original. That was insanely awesome. And come by the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/BerryCrepe, where we pick out the videos and hang out and yap and all that. Everybody likes Samantha Clap emote. And remember to use code Berry at checkout for 10% off your gamer subs order. It helps me maybe one day get a booba cup. I have a great evening. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye!